Good evening, everyone. My name's Rory McDermott. My pleasure to welcome you to the Zoom this evening. And we're going to have a very interesting night. We spoke about discover how you can achieve the success you deserve in life. And that's what everyone wants out of life, isn't it? And so we're going to just cover that topic tonight in a bit more detail. Our guest this evening is someone who I know and love, Antoinette Zeelie. I've known Antoinette for many, many years now. And I've watched her take hold of this opportunity and enhance her life, and in the process, having the ability to uplift many other people's lives in the process. And that's what's so cool about this whole thing. So I'm just so happy to have you with us tonight, Ant, and I'm going to ask you to just unmute yourself and turn on your camera if you would, and I'm going to hand over to you, and Antoinette's going to explain the business concept and her story. There we are. Hello, Ant. How are you?
Good evening, Rory. Good evening, everybody. The Dolphin Coast is always nice.
Beautiful, Ant. So nice having you with us. Thanks for joining us, Ant. Your story has been so unique and interesting, and there's so much that people can take away and apply to their own lives. So thank you for being with us. Enjoy. Thank you.
Rory. Good evening, everybody. I was asked to share with you tonight regarding the New Life business opportunity. Not something I was interested in because my stressful background with the company where I was didn't allow me to do anything else. But it was when New Life products worked for me that I had a look at the opportunity. And what I'm going to do, I'll talk to you more later, but I've prepared a presentation that I want to show you about this business, how it works, what it can give you, what I've seen in this business, and I hope it's encouraging. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do is share my screen. Rory, are you near? Okay, let's see.
There we go.
All right.
Great.
Okay. All right. Now, if in today's life you look at the business opportunity, what is important once you choose a business? And why is New Life the smart business choice? Well, wellness is a trend today. Everybody is interested in wellness. So this is definitely the right business to be in. It's a huge expanding market to serve. If you open a shoe store, you're just going to serve a couple of ladies that's interested in that shoes that you've got. If you look at wellness, everybody that walks this planet is a potential customer, and everybody they know. You can't get a bigger market than that. If you do business, you've got to have unique products because then there's no competition. This is definitely New Life. And you must be able to multiply time. If you can earn a small percentage of a lot of hours rather than only the money you can make in the couple of hours you can put in a day, that will work for you. So let's have a look at New Life. At retirement age, which is hopefully younger than 65, there's two groups of people. There's 95% of people don't have enough money to retire, and only 5% of people can retire. I think that percentage has gone down to 2%. If we look at what Robert Kiyosaki says, he said there's 4 ways in which you can earn money. You can be employed, then you work for a boss. You're never going to be financially free. Or on the left-hand side of the line is still a small business where you decide, no, I'm going to start my own small business. But you're in charge. There's no chance of you not being there. You're running a daycare center with all the problems with staff. And I don't know if that's the solution. On the other side of the line, you get big businesses like a franchise where you have to rob the bank to start and then you pay royalties. Or you can start with New Life where there's no risk, there's a financial input of less than a pair of shoes, which sets you up for business, and you can build this huge business with residual income enough that you can invest and have enough to retire on. So which segment would you choose there? So what is important? Number one, be your own boss. Number two, be able to multiply time. Time management is the best kept secret of the rich. So how does it work with New Life? If you look at the New Life opportunity, you join New Life and you get a discount on whatever you need and whatever you buy, and you can sell retail. What's important here is the products must work for you. If you work for Mercedes, you can't drive a BMW. So once the products work for you, this opportunity will work for you. So what New Life offers, what your New Life business offers, you do not buy from a retail store anymore. Your cleaning products, your shampoo, your nutrition, your what it is that New Life sells, you buy New Life. You're getting a very good quality product that works at a discount price, and what you use, you can recommend. When I started, I didn't have money. So there was no ways I was going to buy all these products and be able to market them. But I took the catalog and I read through and I ticked with a pen all the products that I would like. And today I do have those products and I am using them. Just by ticking those products, I knew I would believe in them and I could speak about them. Right, just want to get this out the way. With New Life, there's no risk. You buy a product to join. You get a free website and you get support from the company, from your upline, from everybody that you don't pay for. And now, why does this now not go further? What's happening here?
Yeah, and
I don't know. It's not, oops. Okay, let's try further. There you are. All right. So as you grow your New Life business, you will have retail customers that buy from you, that you can supply, but you're looking for people. You're looking to multiply yourself. So you're looking for people that believe in the product like you do. Sometimes a family joins to buy the products for themselves. You're looking for other people that's also looking for an opportunity. Some of these people that join you are going to network. Some of them won't, doesn't matter. But you're looking for people that's looking for quality products and looking for an opportunity. And what are they going to do? Buy from their own New Life business products that work. Now, if I look at New Life, how much can I earn through this opportunity? If you've got 2 million Rand invested, it yields about an 8% return, which is about 8,000 Rand a month. If you're a New Life director, if you're on the director level, then your average monthly earnings is around that. And that's the beginning. When I joined New Life and looked at the opportunity eventually, a couple of months later, I thought, what must I do with 4,000 to 8,000 Rand? I was a sole breadwinner. My daughter was at university. I bought a new car. That was not going to work for me. And it was that moment that I realized, oh, we're talking of multiples of this. So just start the business, get to director, and then multiply your earnings. So you can earn profit if you retail the products. I very soon realized that is buying bread and milk. It's not what I'm interested in. I'm interested in earning a rebate, a bonus every month, not just at the end of the year if the boss has got money. So how does the rebates work? You can earn between 300 and 2,000 Rand. Then you go higher, you get to director level, can earn 5 to 20,000 Rand. And then you can multiply this and move into president's team and earn between 100 and 500,000 Rand per month. So the sky is the ceiling. You've got an opportunity that can work. Will it work? It works. Will it work for you? If you believe in it. So let's look further. How do I do this business? What is needed? Your task is there's 3 daily success habits that you follow to make this business work. Number 1, believe in the product and use them. Number 2, talk to people, TTP. That's the magic formula. What do you talk about? Number 1, talk about the products. Number 2, talk about the business opportunity. I always say, ask questions in the direction that you want to go in. If people are interested in earning money, you ask a question to find out more. Or a wellness question will lead them to products. But you talk about the products and you talk about the opportunity. And then personal development. When you start any work or business, you go and study, you go to university to qualify, and then you start the business. Here, you don't have to do those, but you also need to have a background on the products, on the business. So stay connected. Today, 20 years into this business, I attend every business opportunity. I attend every meeting there is. I miss nothing because I can always learn, always be inspired. And if I'm enthusiastic and inspired, I can go out and make a difference to other people. So it's 3 daily success habits that will make this thing work for you. Get to know the products, use them. Share the products and the business opportunity, and personal development. Use the support you've got and grow. Why would you do this business? If you've got a reason, it will work for you. Go and find a picture, find a goal. If you want to buy a car, find a picture and put it against your bathroom mirror, or overseas trip, or pay off your house, or retirement fund, or whatever. Get a picture that you can look at in the morning that you say, that is what I'll want. That's what I'm working towards. And then success is a decision. This business works for you if you decide. People follow people that know where they're going. So do you want to do this business? If you decide, then seriously get behind it and make it work for you. And then my definition of success. Success is enthusiasm plus a positive attitude plus put in the work. That gives you success. That's my formula for success, and it works. Now we can just chat. All right. So in New Life, it's our heart to end the trend of poor health and of poverty, making the world a healthier and happier place, physically and financially. Starting now, you've got nothing to lose. You've got everything to gain. All right, so let's now just chat.
That was fantastic.
All right, there's things that I want to say. When I started with New Life, I was in another company. Rory got to know me because of the high stress levels. I had stomach ulcers because of all the stress. I was number one in another company and I didn't make it financially. I just couldn't. Something had to happen. And Rory said to me, how long are you going to do that? And I said, not for long, they're going to kill me. And it's at that stage that God showed me to do this business. And I burnt my bridges. I don't suggest that unless you know what you're doing. But I'm thankful to God for the road He made me walk with New Life. It has been a road of 20 years of absolute happiness where I could make a difference to others. When I started with New Life with the stomach ulcers, no energy, no immunity, hormonal issues, Tree and N turned my life around. And I didn't have an intention to do the business, but I started earning money and I didn't know where it came from. My first bonus check was 98 Rand, but I had no clue what it was. I went to Rory and I said to him, and Rory didn't recruit me. I joined under a friend of mine, but you look for support. And I think Rory realized I needed some mentorship here. But the products, the Tree and N worked for me within 2 days. The pain was gone. I had energy, and I started talking to people about Tree and N, and they started buying, and people joined to buy the Tree and N. And then I got this check of 98 Rand, and I had no clue what it was, and realized, but if I can make 98 Rand, if somebody showed me how I could make 98,000 Rand, and the road started. But the road started because of the products. At that moment, right in the beginning of my New Life journey, I had a firm belief in the products. So what is the difference here? Why does the products work? Why New Life? Number one, they've been on the market for almost 70 years. It's a massive international company. It's not a Mickey Mouse operation. Have you looked at our scientific advisory board? Have you? Some of the people on the board have got so much credentials that you can't even pronounce it. That's the people that formulate my products that I take. It's an ethical company. It's not a Me Too company. They don't say Me Too. They invent. They're the leaders in nutrition. And they are very soon realized this is the benchmark. This is the truth about nutrition. So anything else I can measure around what New Life does, all I need to know is New Life. What's the difference with the New Life products? It's whole food. If you give the body the food it needs, it will look after itself. It's not chemical. It's food-based. But with the scientific advisory board, this food is proven. So if you look at one of our products, Pro Vitality, I'll show you more about that now. If you go onto your website, onto our New Life websites, and you look at the science of this product, if you press the science button, there's 72 pages of reference science on this one product. That's the kind of science that we've got behind us. Chronic medication promises to keep you sick. So best you start with a food supplement that is really going to look at the source of how to be well, balance the body. It worked for me. And then the solution for today's wellness, to be well today. You look at exercise, weight management, and a diet rich in whole grains, fruit and vegetables, and fish. Okay, not vitamin A, B, C, D, which you don't find in the Garden of Eden on the trees. Whole grains, fruit and vegetables, and fish. That is our flagship products. I've got them here. This is Tree N. That's the whole grain oils. Non-GMO, fixes your cells, gives you energy, looks after you physically and emotionally. Carotenoid complex. Here you are. This is your fruit and vegetables, your antioxidants that builds your immunity. Salmon oil. Oh, salmon oil, your fish that works anti-inflammatory, drops the inflammatory index in the body with 68% and looks after your heart, your joints, your brain, prostate, skin, anti-inflammatory. That's our flagship products: whole grains, fruit and vegetables, and fish. What did Jesus give the people? Bread and fish. Go and make a difference to the world out there. Yes, we've got 90 products, but this is what you need to know. I've got a multivitamin. If you want the apple, I can give you that too. But that's your focus. And we've got that in a product called Pro Vitality. All right. There's one product containing all these. That's an easy solution. So product-wise, you can see I don't have to convince you. These things work. And if you want to work the business, you need to believe in the products like I do. So I was a math teacher, but salary-wise, 1 and 1 didn't make 2. I needed something else. And with Neolife, I just know if I look at these products and I look at the marketing plan and I look at my life over the last 20 years, it adds up. It's worth it. So what will your decision be? You might be in the business already. You might want to do more with a business. You might want to look at the business opportunity. You might wonder, will it work? It will work if you decide, if you've got a reason, and if you can get behind these products. It will work. It worked for me. It can work for you. But get behind support like I could do. I wish you success. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.